Hi, I'm Tom Hogan and I'm with RPM today to talk about all things Hyrox. So if you're a beginner, this is your first race, here are some tips for your first race that hopefully will help you get a faster time or at least enjoy the race a little bit better. So tip number one is actually enjoy it. So what I say to any clients that we have, or if I go to a gym to do a seminar, is please enjoy your first race. Because once you get the finishing time, you will never enjoy another race. All you'll want to do is beat that time every single time after that. So enjoy the first one, soak up the atmosphere, have some fun with your friends, but the goal is actually enjoy it. Tip number two, if you're somebody who has been doing simulations around Ireland, which there are lots and lots of now, I think we've like 10 simulations every week around the country, please do not go into the race thinking that that time that you got in the simulation will have any relevance to the Hyrox time. Usually I see a discrepancy of like 10 minutes. So if you're finishing your simulations in 51, 52 minutes, you're probably looking at a 62, 63 minutes in the Hyrox. This is for lots of reasons, but the main one is people at the event, the crowds, the rock zone is usually not accounted for in simulation. So it's very important that if you do a simulation, take your time with a pinch of salt. It will not transfer across. Tip number three, choose good runners. This has been a big topic since 2017 in Hyrox. What runner is best? What runner is best? You just need to choose something that has good grip. You will lose too much time on the sleds if you don't have something with good grip underneath. And after that, just make sure it's comfortable. Yeah, carbon is sexy and everyone thinks I need a carbon shoe. But the reality is the straights are so short in Hyrox, the carbon really isn't going to make that much difference. They're not going to do the running for you. I know people don't like to hear that, but that is really the truth of it. And then a big thing, another tip, is to have a race plan. Even if you are just going in to enjoy this, have a plan. You need to know what you're going to do on virtually every station. And if you look at the elite guys compared to the first timers, this is the biggest difference always. The elite guys know to the second how long every station will take, whereas the guy going in on day one, his attitude is usually, I'm going to kill the ski, and then I'm going to kill the sled, and then I'm going to kill the burpees, and then usually they're falling or crawling around the place. So have a plan for every station and work that plan to your strengths. So if you're a bodybuilder, if you're a CrossFit guy, use the strength stations like the sled to your advantage. Make sure you hit those hard and try beat the smaller, skinnier runners on those stations. If you're coming in from a running background, the sleds are probably going to beat you up a little bit, so slow it down, take extra breaks on those stations, knowing that you'll get it back on the runs or you'll get it back on the burpees or the stations that suit you. So to finish off, remember, just enjoy it. The statistic I like to tell people is, because people get caught up on numbers, 1.1 million people worldwide do a marathon every year, and that's 0.01% of the world's population. Only half of that amount will do a Hyrox. So if you cross that finish line, you're already in a tiny, tiny, tiny percentage of the world's population to do so. So go out, have fun, enjoy it, get your products from RPM to train, and I'm Tom Hogan, this is RPM.